Hi everyone, I'm Isa. Welcome to my EFT tapping video. This is our space to tap right now. So think of this as your online EFT tapping class, because it is. We'll start out by, of course, introducing ourselves, right? And you can use the chat to say hi or just share, this was really helpful. And if you've taken EFT tapping class with me before in person, then, say so in the chat. If not, all good, we're here. You can find me tapping on other outlets. So I'm making this intro a little bit longer because we're starting it up, right? So we'll start out with our warm-up. It will be relaxing breathing to get started. Also, we will do a tapping to calm ourselves down, and I will post them probably on one of my groups, some of the information in the description here below. And then we will go into, after our breathing, a relaxing tap, and then whatever subject we want to tap on. And I'm going to make a few videos because I want to tap on for our head, our face, and our neck, and that will lead into like the chakras as well. So we're just gonna flow. I'm gonna make it a free flow one. I usually just flow it in class, and people are like, what did you say? And I'm like, just record my class, record it, the voice of it or a video, because I won't remember what I said, and it can be a good breakthrough for someone. For me, tapping, I surprise myself, so just enjoy it. All right, so let's get started. So we're going to start with our breath. Inhaling through the nose. 5 seconds. Exhale through the nose. 5. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Let's do that one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. You can close your eyes, relax, relax your body, soften your body, relax your shoulders. And then when you start EFT tapping, we call it the karate chop. You're just tapping on the side of your hand, just like that. You won't see my hand in the video, but you're just tapping. And I feel like we will say, even though I feel this way, I choose to relax, right? Even though I feel this way, I choose to relax. It could tap on any hand. Even though I feel this way, I choose to relax. Even though I feel this way, I choose to relax. And whenever I physically tap myself, I will get relaxed and I'll start yawning. Some people will cry. Some people will laugh. It happens in class. Okay. So just keep tapping. And what I do when I teach, once you stop, you feel that little vibration of the tapping. I will like air tap so I don't get relaxed, and then I'm out. I'll tap just to start. And just doing this is very relaxing. You can even switch your hands out. You don't have to go fast. Sit back, relax. And this can be good for anxiety as well, if you feel stressed out. Right? Even though I feel this way, I choose to relax. Whatever way you're feeling. Even though I feel this way, I choose to relax. And I'm going to tap this same phrase all over the body. We start at the crown. Even though I feel this way, I choose to relax. It's our setup phrase. But we're going to do it all over the body. I like to go to the side of the eye. You could go to the eyebrow starting point if you want. Even though I feel this way, I choose to relax. Start of the eyebrow. Even though I feel this way, I choose to relax. Under the eye, gentle. Even though I feel this way, I choose to relax. So with the pointer finger and the thumb, we're just going to tap right below the nose at the top of the lip. Even though I feel this way, I choose to relax. Even though I feel this way, I choose to relax. You can do it once or a few times. Even though I feel this way, I choose to relax. And then the chin right under the lip. Even though I feel this way, I choose to relax. Let's do it 2 more times. Even though I feel this way, I choose to relax. Even though I feel this way, I choose to relax. If you yawn, perfectly fine. So right under the clavicle bone, and then I like to tap right at the clavicle bone. And then I like to tap at the sternum for the heart chakra. And if you have a pacemaker, I would air tap, I wouldn't tap the chest. Even though I feel this way, I choose to relax. Even though I feel this way, I choose to relax. Even though I feel this way, I choose to relax. And then under the armpit, if you're muscular and you can't like cross your arms, just do one side. Even though, and it's like an inch or so below the armpit area. Even though I feel this way, I choose to relax. Even though I feel this way, I choose to relax. Even though I feel this way, I choose to relax. So we're just going to do it once now. So even though I feel this way, I choose to relax. Even though I feel this way, I choose to relax. Gentle, gentle. Even though I feel this way, I choose to relax. Even though I feel this way, I choose to relax. Even though I feel this way, I choose to relax. Even though I feel this way, I choose to relax. Even though I feel this way, I choose to relax. We're going to do it 2 more times through the body. Even though I feel this way, I choose to relax. Even though I feel this way, I choose to relax. Even though I feel this way, I choose to relax. Even though I feel this way, I choose to relax. Even though I feel this way, I choose to relax. Even though I feel this way, I choose to relax. Even though I feel this way, I choose to relax. Even though I feel this way, I choose to relax. Even though I feel this way, I choose to relax. Even though I feel this way, I choose to relax. Even though I feel this way, I choose to relax. Even though I feel this way, I choose to relax. Even though I feel this way, I choose to relax. Even though I feel this way, I choose to relax. Even though I feel this way, I choose to relax. All right. I lost count. I'm not sure if I did it, but if I did it 2 more times. If I didn't, then just pause the video and do it again. All right, so I'm gonna freestyle for the head, the face, and the neck. So we're just gonna tap the crown. So we're gonna start from the front and all the way back, and bring it back to the front. Okay, so just keep tapping. Maybe you have a headache, maybe you're stressed out, and you're going from the center and then all the way down to the side, all the way to the back, the occipital groove, and I'm tapping really gentle, right? And you're being really gentle, not your nails, the soft tops of your fingers, and you're just tapping the back and the front. I choose to relax my mind, right? You can say something like that. I choose to relax my mind. My hair is going for the trip with us. I choose to relax my mind. I choose to relax my mind. All is well. All is well. Everything works out in divine time. Everything works out in divine time. Everything is going great. And when it's not going great, that's fine too. It clears on its own. And you just tap that. And just relax your hand, because that could be a lot. And then relaxing breath. Inhale 5 breaths. 5 seconds rather. Exhale through the nose 5 seconds. And keep doing that. And it gives your arms a chance to rest. You can roll the wrist out as you're inhaling 5 deep breaths through the nose. And exhale it out. 5 breaths. Good. Good. And now we want to practice just relaxing the facial muscles, any tension in the face, just relaxing. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose, and just practice relaxing the face. And then we're just going to tap at the start of the eyebrow all the way up to the top of your forehead, and then you're bringing it outwards, right? And then we're gently tapping, and I'm basically using pretty much the middle finger and the ring finger, right? So we're just tapping at center, And if you have a headache, that could be really good too, a gentle tapping at the side. Even though I feel this way, I choose to relax my face. Even though I feel this way, I choose to relax my face. Even though I feel this way, I choose to relax my face. So I'm starting at the center point where the nose is, going all the way out. And then at the sides, gentle, right? And then I'm using all my 4 fingers, right? And then I bring it back up to the top, and then I start back down again. And from the top, it's like I'm just creating like 3 lines, and then going to the sides. And then I'm going to just tapping at the temple here, and then relax the jaw. Like you're opening your mouth a little bit, relax the jaw. Feeling like I'm yawning here, because I am. And then going back again, and then tracing down. And I'm going to kind of air tap and gentle tap. Good. And now we're going to go to the back of the neck, the occipital groove. And you're just going to tap gently. Even though I feel this way, I choose to relax. Relaxing my neck. Any pain and tension in the neck, the face, the head, my face, my neck, or tension, stress. And then you're just tapping at the lower part of the neck to the shoulders, triceps. I choose to release this tension. I choose to release this pain, if that's what you're feeling. I choose to release this tension. I choose to release this pain. And then shake the arms off, relax the arms. Roll the wrists out and just relax the arms. And now we can go back to our breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Now let's go back to the jaw and just relax the jaw. Now when you relax your jaw, you're going to breathe through the nose and relax, okay? Inhale. Exhale. So your mouth will be slightly open. Inhale. Relax the chest. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Feel your shoulders relaxing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. And just rubbing your hands together again. And now we're going to close this out. In my longer form of EFT tapping, I end with in mind, body, and spirit. So we're going to say, even though I feel this way, I choose to relax. Even though I feel this way, I choose to relax at the crown, side of the face. Even though I feel this way, I choose to relax. Start of the eyebrow. Even though I feel this way, I choose to relax. Under the eye. Even though I feel this way, I choose to relax. Under the nose. Even though I feel this way, I choose to relax. Chin. Even though I feel this way, I choose to relax. Chest. Even though I feel this way, I choose to relax. And now at the chest, we're going to say, in mind, body, and spirit. In mind, body, and spirit. And under the armpit, in mind, body, and spirit. And rub the hands together. Inhale, relax the hands. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. should have recorded this on my other channel, but I'm going to do that right now. And I'm going to put this one up on my Patreon as well and make some more for my Patreon, so you can support that as well. Thank you for stopping by, and I will see you all next time. See, now I feel like really relaxed. All right, next time.